All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to SFU versus
Hello.
UW. You're going to game two. This time, Washington is going to be on the dire side. Although the scores on the side says it's a clean game right now, that is untrue. It is 1-0 right now for Washington.
Yeah, Washington had a rough start. They kept it together. They brought it back, and Ember Spirit killed a lot of people. He was cleaving creeps, he was cleaving heroes, and then he was cleaving ancients.
Similar bans so far. First bans, not much to talk about, honestly. We've been seeing these bans all the time, Clockwork and Omni Knight.
Yeah, this is pretty standard stuff. I imagine we're going to see the similar to what we saw last game. It seemed like both teams were playing reactive to one another. They didn't come in with a strategy, so it's likely going to be similar bans, similar first phase, maybe a couple respect bans, or they might try and switch something up. In the meantime, when we get through this, I just got satellite called in with the University of Washington team. The player Static.Tyrant, you might remember him from last team, actually just transmitted a message to me, and it's been translated. I would like to just share it all with you. From the mouth of Tyrant. I'm the founder of the club at UW and play on the C team, but manage all three CSL teams. I'm by far the lowest skill.
Aww,
You're by far
humble.
the most. The rest of my players are somewhere in Legend. Since we're the lowest skilled team between the three teams, that's would being his CSL teams you manage, our expectations aren't huge, but we enjoy practicing and trying to get better at our skill level. That's why we play Dota, that's why we love it, and that's why we love collegiate Dota right there.
Yeah.
Continuing on. We don't expect to win too much, and most of our wins this far have been forfeits, but we're just trying to have fun with the game and get better. Yes, that is the perfect mentality. That is a winning mentality. I'm in love with Static.Tyrant.
Yeah.
That's what I want to hear. He's someone I can get behind. He's someone I can cheer for. Let's go.
Yeah, for sure. It's so it's kind of heartbreaking to hear about those forfeits. We've experienced a lot of difficulty trying to find Div 2 games to cast a lot. It seems like there are some communication issues between a lot of teams, and maybe some of the teams, the attitudes isn't in the right place, or maybe they're all too busy. But yeah, hopefully, more teams can show a similar attitude to what Static is showing, that kind of love for the game and wanting to get better.
I love the love for the game. And Div 2 is objectively, though, more casual than Div 1. However,
Obviously.
seeing a first pick Tusk, that's a scrappy hero. I don't know if we're going to see a casual game.
Yeah, last game we saw the Panda being used quite well, and yet again we see that Lich from Washington.
I love it. I love Static saying I'm the lowest skilled player, and then I hope they just pick him Lich twice in a row. That's just the most can we please bring my little brother on the Dota team too? You just give him Lich or CM.
Trust me, he knows how to sacrifice creeps.
Yeah, he can hit E.
He knows how to level Arcane Aura.
Yeah. Okay, so we know what Static's doing. I can respect. And Panda back again.
Same start.
Just like the rest of the team, Karthus, after a very rough laning phase, brought it back and was playing well. He got a lot of farm. He ended up with the Radiance, I believe, which is amazing. After he was level 5 when his support Earthshaker was level 6.
Yeah.
So very slow start, but he picked it back up, and he clearly knows how to play Panda. We discussed it earlier. It's not a pick. You just grow. Oh, Panda's good this game. We should do it. You need to have a Panda player.
Yeah.
There's
Speaking of CM.
All right. There we go.
It's a flavor draft with Tusk and CM on the same team.
Oh.
We have the Ice Rack team.
We do. I will have to watch them in lane to get some of those lore responses.
Yep.
In Crystal Maiden.
They talk about snowball fights and stuff. What they need to get is Winter Wyvern now, although it doesn't fit into their draft. Winter Wyvern would round out the Ice Rack combo.
Yep, and then we would have Ice that damages and Ice that heals across Winter Wyvern and other heroes.
Yeah, and Ice that saves from Tusk. Makes you invulnerable.
Yeah. This is looking to be a frosty game.
Yep, already 3 heroes.
Banning out a frosty spells. AA, but also a flaming Ember Spirit. The respect ban Ember Spirit, I can respect that respect ban.
Yeah, me too. And obviously you gotta. Also another flaming hero. They're just like Pokemon, right? You picked your ice champions, ice heroes, ice characters, ice Pokemons. You gotta get rid of the fire Pokemons.
Oh yeah. All right, well, okay, we're about to go back into the second phase. Huskar banned out. Scared of the cheese. Is this something Washington is known for? Or do you think they're just worried in general?
I don't know. I mean,
I think
they banned Dazzle last time as well.
hmm,
In response to the AA pick. This time, instead of Dazzle, they picked
Void.
banned the Huskar.
Okay. Let's see. I want to see some cores. I want to know what these teams are getting into. What are their tools here? Give me some core picks to work with. I've seen the Lich and the Panda. Tusk I see in almost every game. One of the reasons Tusk was strong is because he wins the off lane, and there's
This
the
is like
Juggernaut
same
again.
draft.
I think University of Washington has this is Dota figured out, and they know what they want to do.
They know the optimal 5 pick.
Mhm.
They picked Juggernaut 3rd pick last time as well, I believe.
I cannot remember. I would like to point out Tusk is great against Jug though. He can break spinning TP,
Right.
which is a huge deal against Juggernaut.
And also, you cannot spin away when you're trapped in shards as well. Of course, one of those
And-
like CCs that kind of work around that kind of things.
Snowball counters Omni Slash
Oh,
and saves
yes.
Tusk's teammates. Tusk is a very strong pick against Juggernaut.
So we have a CM picked around for Sound Fraser, and CM seems like the support. It's kind of weird because you usually pick supports to kind of like complement your carries, but it feels like CM you pick her, and you gotta pick your carries to complement the CM, right? You gotta be able to pick heroes that can really utilize that mana regeneration. Anti-Mage not really one of them,
Anti-Mage hates mana and mana.
but he
He
can blink
attacks
all he
the
wants.
mana. Well, Anti-Mage seems to make sense here. Blink gets away from everybody.
Yeah.
So far. Anti-Mage isn't often picked up so early,
No.
but Juggernaut's been revealed. Anti-Mage's not too worried about much. Are we going to see a Chain Frost get reflected? Oh no. That could happen.
Oh, interesting. And probably not relevant this game, obviously, if he picks up the Aegon Scepter, but Lich's Chain Frost was nerfed so that you could react to Chain Frost and then put on an Echo Shell on the target that's getting hit by the first blast and then reflect it back. Before, you had to have the Lotus Orb on the target before it was cast. Now you can do it as long as the first projectile hasn't landed.
Oh, interesting. Wow. So poor Lich. I feel like Lich has a hard time. He's just a hero that's really just feels like he's only good in lane, and Chain Frost is just the worst ultimate. Like, it might be one of the worst ults
Yeah.
in the game.
Yeah.
It just doesn't.
I mean, it
you know,
doesn't, it
you only
doesn't
need to
mini
play,
stun
like,
anymore either, which sucks.
No, you only need to play a few games of Dota to realize that when Lich casts ult, you don't group up, and only a few more to realize you just don't group up whenever there's a Lich.
Yeah.
Chain Frost never really feels good. Sometimes it feels great though, and
Yeah.
I know if there's a Chain Frost, I might scream. I will scream, but it's rare you actually get to see one like that.
It's kind of like Crystal Maiden's ulti is kind of same ways. It's really, really lame most of the time. And sometimes you land the one single dream ulti and you get like 3 kills in a team fight and you're like, oh
yeah.
my god, I'm such a good support.
CM's ulti does insane damage. The only problem is CM has to be in the middle of it. Tusk is vulnerable to AoE heroes, though, such as spells like Chain Frost, because if he does a multi-man snowball, he's setting Lich up for a great ult.
Washington taking a lot of time on this pick. 30 seconds left in their reserve time. Oh, finally
Anti-Mage
they
has him
pick.
stumped.
Oh,
There's another
same
Shaker.
team!
Yeah. 403, let's go. So who's replacing Ember Spirit? It's not OD.
Oh, you can't pick Ember Spirit. Oh, Sound Fraser ruined it.
Who is going to go against the Anti-Mage?
10 seconds remaining.
I mean, Medusa's so common, but I don't think you pick Medusa into.
No.
That seems a little too crazy.
Yeah, that seems like suicide.
Dire team ban.
Oh, and there's a Bristleback.
Alright, that guy, he can utilize mana. That guy likes mana.
Yes, he definitely loves mana.
Tusk as well, speaking of. Hey, man, this is so close to lore draft because Tusk and Bristleback are also buds as well.
No, they fought each other. in
Yeah, but
bar. I
they're
don't
like
think
rivals. They like each other.
Yeah, but they're not-
They're like
I don't
brawl
think they're-
buddies.
5
they're-
seconds.
I don't know.
I mean, I
about
feel like
that.
there's
I'll have
love
to check
between
my
the two.
Team ban.
Dota 2 Lorepedia, and there's the Death Prophet ban. Okay. I was going to say maybe Death Prophet gets picked up by Washington. What do I know? So I have yet to see a Bristleback not suffer from Bristleback syndrome. And I bring this up every game. And the Bristleback syndrome is where you think you're tankier than you are because you're playing a tanky hero and you just die 100 times in the
10
laning
seconds
phase.
remaining.
I see that every time that hero's picked. And Bristleback kind of has one of two outcomes.
Uh-huh.
Bristleback owns his lane
Yep.
and kind of snowballs around until he doesn't or until he wins. Or Bristleback loses his lane and then farms Ancients for the rest of the game, desperately trying to keep up with farm. He never can, and he just soaks up farm and does nothing with it, and then the team loses.
Yeah, it feels very similar in the way Timbersaw also kind of transitions as well. Very tanky hero, and at games he is like the god of OS frogging, people with just being invincible. And some games he just gets off to a bad start and Timbersaw can't do anything.
Yeah. So this might be the game where we see a Bristleback actually do what he's supposed to do. Do well in lane and take that momentum and turn it into a ton of space. And space is great for Animage.
All right, Storm Spirit.
Storm
Ooh, this is a
Spirit.
very late game draft here from SFU.
I like this a lot because Animage is going to require a lot of attention, a lot of lockdown.
Yep.
Storm Spirit requires a lot of attention, a lot of lockdown. And Bristleback is a hero that can't be left alone.
Right.
So it puts a lot of pressure on University of Washington Dota. They have to hit their spells on multiple targets and cast their spells masterfully because League of Ancients they need a lot of attention in team fights. It's very hard to fight around that team. It's mobile. It does a lot of damage. And what are we going to see?
A Viper.
Viper.
All right, so Washington's going to basically respond to this late game team from SFU by just going like early game. We are going to try to dominate your strategy, I guess.
I am feeling Simon Fraser.
I mean, if they can make it out of the early game, I don't think Washington has any answers to all these picks because, especially with the Viper pick, I mean, only one with a great instant stun is Earthshaker, and as you said, Bilal on the Storm Spirit and Death Ward on the Anti-Mage needs to eat that Echo Slam to be able to be taken down, but it's only one Echo Slam to go around.
And look at the cosmetics on Simon Fraser.
They got
Tusk is battle ready. Crystal Maiden is already carrying an Observer Ward and has an Arcana. Those are golden bashers on Anti-Mage. He's making it rain. Speaking of making it rain, Bristleback's got the Immortal and then the Classic Storm set. Still looking good. League of Ancients team looks a lot scarier to me than Washington's team. Even with the Viper pickup, I still like if Bristleback gets the early game he wants and our boy Artorix is on him. That player is insane.
Yeah.
If Bristleback gets the early game that they want, they're not really going to care that even though Viper does great against Bristleback, Viper doesn't do great against Animage and doesn't do great against Storm Spirit.
Yeah.
Storm Spirit also is great against Juggernaut. I really like Simon Fraser's draft a lot.
Something interesting is because the Viper has the new break on the hero, if they can chain stun the AM, that break will be able to at least counter his magic resistance for the time being.
But there's not too much magic damage really coming out.
No, not really. So into the game we go.
Yeah.
So over on the Radiant side, which is SFU, we have Bilal again playing the Storm Spirit. Over on the CM is MS Sutras. Over on the Bristleback is Arthurix. And we have Hyper Rays on the Tusk. I believe he was the offlane last time, so a little bit of a switcheroo going on here. And finally, Deathward playing the Anti-Mage.
On Washington, the boy is trying to defend and they took the lead, but trying to defend an untarnished streak. We have Jive on Viper, looking for that early game. Tyrant, the humble, the lovable on the very lovable Lich in lane at least. Meme Tick, which is how I like to pronounce it, on Juggernaut. Karthus, Catharsis.
Catharsis? Oh yeah, maybe it's
Catharsis
Catharsis. Yeah.
on Brewmaster, and 403, the greatest area code in Alberta, on Earthshaker. There may be many Earths, but there's only one Earthshaker. Also, look at this Tusk cloak. That looks so sick.
Where is he? Oh yeah, he looks like a hero in that cloak.
Yeah.
He leveled up.
Battle ready. Oh, they got Shards is great for fighting early right here. They can catch Panda. He doesn't have a team though. He's gonna
Oh
go
yeah,
for
there
it.
is a nice shards coming off Hyper Rays. It's gonna be able to get a few auto attacks in here. Just a couple. There's some damage. Does Tusk usually have a weapon? Or at least, I mean, this skin makes it look like he has a ridiculous
It's very
weapon on him.
prominent.
Yeah.
Because, well, he usually has a boxing glove sort of thing going on.
Right.
A boxing glove and a little hatchet. An ice hatchet.
Instead of hatchet,
Now he has a shield and a mace.
Yeah. And he shield
Tusk
slams
actually didn't
people.
block creeps though, which is strange. It's one of the best reasons to pick the hero.
Yeah.
Secures the drop lane in first wave. I guess they wanted to go for a fight, but didn't take it. Animage versus Panda. I feel like Animage actually went Blinka level 1. He can't burn the mana, or mana burn the Panda out.
Guess he was
Tusk is
scared
playing
because he got invaded very early.
403 using the same item build he did last time. Boots 3 clarities. He can't take any damage. He doesn't really offer anything to lane but a Fisher.
Yeah, kind of a strange build, skipping that Tango.
I love Lich versus Bristleback. I think that's great. Lich should definitely be against the Bristleback. Bristleback's laning phase is extremely important, and Lich is very strong in lane.
Yeah.
Battle bottom. 403 got caught up. 403 has to go home, and now Panda can't go to lane. 403's gonna stick around. Yeah,
And
careful.
Catharsis just kind of CSing away, ignoring what's happening to his support. I mean, that's not much you can do at level 2 anyways. But yeah, as you said, now 4-3 probably gotta walk back to base. Nothing he can
He's
do.
got
this
the
fight.
boots to get there quicker.
Yeah.
That's-
Mid lane,
that's-
Bilal actually slows down Jivey. Hyper Raise comes out and the shards are there. Bilal, can they finish off the kill? They tried to plant the branch. I think he was trying to line of sight them, but it wasn't good enough. The first blood going over to that Storm Spirit.
Planted a tree on his grave. Oh, I think Tusk should go eat that tree.
And Bilal could, but he obviously has his Tango on cooldown. And Viper takes it even if he's full health.
Crystal Maiden. It could go to the jungle, but will likely just help out in lane. Gosh, that's I just realized the long
Oh,
duration.
Bilal getting dove. Jivey wants revenge here. One more right click will do it, and he does take it. Takes a lot of damage
That
for that,
doesn't
but
care.
very much worth it. Yeah, Hyper Raise a little bit too late to help his mid laner out. Just gonna soak
Juggernaut.
some XP.
Juggernaut's almost doubling the next person in CS, and it's his teammate on Viper, who is
Wow.
tied with Animage though. Juggernaut's having a
Arthur's
great
getting
game.
spun on right now. He does have his back turned to them, but the damage is so much. Oh, Stag Tyrant gets taken down by a creep. Medic almost as well. That was so close to double kill for Bristleback. But that's how it goes when you're hunting the Bristleback.
And now Panda's alone, and Animage knows it. Starts smacking around, taking his mana. Actually misses the range creep CS to burn Panda's mana.
That's how much he hates mana.
Yeah, he really, really hates mana, guys. 3 players bottom. Tusk has Snowball, but he's spotted up by the ward. I don't know if we're going to see any action from that. And Juggernaut, strangely enough, when your support ports in, usually they can give you regen when you're low, but it was 403, who is notoriously carrying regen. So Juggernaut's just running out of no health. Level 4 Juggernaut will skill healing ward, very likely.
Yeah.
Especially with CM. Never mind, CM's on the other team. What am I talking about? 403's trying to set up Fisher on Storm Spirit, who's very weak when he does not have his ult, because he can't escape. And doesn't really want to be up in people's faces, but also wants to be up in people's faces so he can get static remnant damage.
Yeah, he is sided by this ward though,
Uh-oh,
so
Tyrant might
Bilal
go down
knows he's
top.
there. Bilal actually gonna go up here to find 403. He's gonna stun him up. Static Remnant is there as well.
kill him?
But is this a little bit too greedy? Hyper Ray is also coming to help. 403 trying to deny himself to the Ancients, but Bilal plays it patiently and gets the last hit.
There we
Great
go.
warding
we
there.
go. Oh, Juggernaut baiting with healing ward. I love that.
Now he's finally microing the healing ward. We saw some awful micro at the start of the last game.
And Tyrant just goes and collects his bounties.
Tyrant likes the money.
How's Animage doing? Oh, Animage is top, tied with Bristleback for CS, top for his team, but Juggernaut's still number 1. Bristleback's getting a lot out of lane though, and that's very important.
Yeah.
Almost. Actually, Juggernaut just a little bit behind. Oh, 403's coming top though. 3 heroes committed.
Yeah,
I don't think they
Arthur
can
is
get an
sticking
angle.
around. Is going to be able to get slowed down as well. Metric taking a lot of cool sprays, but it's not going to be enough to take him down. And that's second death for Arthurx, and Memnetic
And Juggernaut gets
still
busted.
going real strong.
Juggernaut's looking to be scary, but there's an anti-mage and a Bristleback.
Yeah.
Bristleback has a death. He still has quite a bit of farm. Middle lane, both players just kind of just farming. Viper slightly higher level.
Not surprising, Viper slightly
403
edging.
roaming. 403 making use of the boots. Panda bottom. Just getting harassed. Tusk is here though. Oh, they might
They
go for
might
Panda.
go for
Three
something
players.
here. Yeah, that the shards is there on point yet again. That's what kind of blinks a little bit too far away, but the frostbite is there to keep him around. Evade coming out. Oh, can they get him? Okay, the snowball's probably going to seal the
There it
deal,
is.
and the final hit is going to land 4-3, almost with the saving Fisher yet again, but not just there in time.
Viper has his ult. Yeah, I was gonna say he's very likely gonna use it
Just
before.
spits at him and walks away. Rude.
Might as well before ball lightning, right?
Yeah.
Like, what is he gonna do?
Oh, not below. Kind of getting aggressive here.
Teleport.
There is a pull coming in. There's a little Tusk teleporting in. And
Oh, he
takes
brought
the
Storm
Storm
Spirit.
Spirit for the ride. The slows are there, but Bilal doesn't want to commit any more to this.
Tusk wants to kill more of the Storm Spirit.
Yeah, corrosive skin, very scary spell. Obviously, when you're low health.
I think unless Juggernaut gets some help, we're gonna see Bristleback win the lane because
Yeah.
Bristleback's slowly beating Juggernaut down, bullying him out of this.
Oh,
bullying him
Magnetic
out
going
of
in
the
on
lane.
Arthux. He's not microing. He micros it back to him. Kind of lost a lot of duration there, but yeah. Gotta watch out spinning on the Bristleback. Of course, the Bristle being physical, it pierces magic immunity. Oh, now this
403
we're
went
getting
bottom, but-
stunned, but he just blinks out. Anti-mage things.
Yeah, for 403, Earth Spirits or Earth Shaker can't really kill any mage, or he has to catch him after Blink is on cooldown.
Yeah.
So not gonna be a fruitful lane for him. We kind of go back to our slow stalemate. Everyone's just farming. Panda getting a lot more farm than he did last game. CM just runs around and frostbites people.
Level 4 in the
Very
CM as well. Second level Arcane Aura going away. Very happy for the team. Of course, Storm Spirit obviously enjoys that. Getting spat on again by the Viper Strike in mid lane.
So much damage from that. Like, what else is Viper gonna spend his mana on? Might as
Yeah.
well, especially once you know Storm Spirit can't do anything about it. It does a lot of damage. Oh, top lane. Bristleback.
Top lane. Oh yeah, Bristleback can call again.
Omni.
Omni Slash from Mimetic Ovi, and the final strike even getting used to pick up a CS as well.
That's
Efficiency.
value. 2 games. Juggernaut. Oh,
Bot lane now, Hyper Raise, just getting hit by a big crit from the Panda, but he's TPing in mid now. Jivey was going in to dive. There is a Frostbite. Here comes a roll in from the 2 Frost Heroes, and then the Lightning.
Easy.
The Law is going to be able to take that.
that's the elements right there. Oh, 403 might get a fish. Oh my god, I thought he was gonna get a fish.
Ooh.
Scare me like that.
Yeah,
Oh.
it was a level 1 Fisher, but Storm Spirit only had 90 health.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh, that would have been so embarrassing.
Yeah.
There's a regen top. I don't know if anyone sees it. Oh, they
Storm
found
Spirit
it.
would
Yeah,
have loved
ledge.
that, but he is back in base.
Yeah. And Bristleback. So 2 games in a row, we see the offlaner getting cocky against a Bristleback with Omni Slash up,
Yeah.
and it leads to a kill. And here we go. Jive's back. They have a Fisher. I don't think they can kill a Tusk. Tusk can't lane against a Viper though.
I mean, it's hard being a melee hero against Viper. I mean, it's hard to be any hero against Viper.
Lich returns top, but actually Bristleback's the top CS in the game. Pretty much tied though with Juggernaut.
Yeah.
And just followed by Anti-Mage.
Surprising with 3 deaths in lane. He's doing quite well.
And it's just kind of going back to the same
Oh,
stuff. Oh, Panda
Frostbite
taking
on the
damage.
bot lane. Catharsis has the split, but now not anymore. It gets the mana burned off. That sword is not going to commit the blink. There is the bottle on Catharsis. We'll get the split up again. Middle lane. Bilal again getting Viper struck, not dodging it. Arthas actually gets to kill him in meta game, actually going for the Tyrant as well. Tyrant one more set. There's nothing a support can do against that. Arthas taking that lane back.
Oh yeah. Oh, that feels good. That feels so good. And now this is what we want. This is when Bristleback's gonna start getting real big. Lich and Juggernaut aren't enough to deal with them when Omni Slash is down. Omni Slash will be back up though when they return.
Yeah. Of course, during Omni Slash, you're not getting cool sprayed, which has been the big problem going for that kill. And Bilal struggling as expected. Oh, bot lane missing a kill again. It looks like that was a M's Sutra taking that kill with probably a right click there and Frostbite.
2 heroes. Archurk's actually coming mid. I think he's just gonna go to the jungle. I don't think he's gonna do anything against the Viper.
Bilal is
No,
trying to look
zombies
for a
out.
rune, but it's going to take some harass from him. Actually, I've focused on the CS.
Sorcerer's having a very difficult time.
Yeah, can't
know
get
if
in
they
range for
wanna go.
CS. And now Artrix is coming and taking a CS.
Is that pipe first? He's going. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. At least the casual cloak at the very least, or hood rather.
And 3 players heading top. Oh, they want to shrine up. Makes sense.
Shower party.
And then the game slows down. But we have Earthshaker setting up bottom. I don't know if he's been spotted. Yes, Earthshaker has been spotted. They know he's there. I don't think anything's going to come from that. In the meantime, Jug's free farming and Viper's free farming. Committing 3 heroes top to kill the Juggernaut. And the Storm Spirit's been spotted out. Uh-oh. And Earthshaker's getting pinged out. Both teams are just getting countered by wards right now.
Yeah.
Both trying to make a move and both failing because of sight.
So Perseverance being finished up here for Deathward. Looking towards the battlefield, obviously. Looks like same build coming out from Mimetic on the top lane.
Oh, mid lane.
Yeah, mid lane, another dive coming from JV. Has he gone too far though? CM is TPing in. Looks like he is going to be okay. Top lane, however, Arthrex is going on Mimetic again. Oh, he was trying to cast Omni Slash,
no.
but the Hyper Rays with great well-timed snowball saving his team, and of course the stun coming out afterwards, letting Arthrex finish that kill while Omni Slash is being cast.
God, that's so strong because Bristleback is in a position to kill Juggernaut, to kill Lich. And having Tusk with him means that Bristleback doesn't have to be scared of Omni Slash, which is the only way they take that lane back unless there's an insane Chain Frost. So
Yeah.
together, those two, the Tusk and Bristleback, can probably kill anyone on the map right now as working together.
Dyer's top
Yeah, and
tower
that kill actually brought Bristleback's net worth above that Juggernaut.
Bristleback, we might see the Bristleback game.
Yeah.
We might see a game where Bristleback does more than just farm Ancients. Uh-oh. Oh,
He's
Bristleback's
chased
gonna
down right now, but
dominate.
he's just gonna TP out. He knows they have no stun, and he has a hood up as well, so he doesn't take much damage from
He
the
doesn't
spin.
even care.
Yeah,
Shrugs
he doesn't
it
even
off.
pop the hood. That's how confident he
Yep.
was.
middle.
Battle Fury's obviously going to be first item on Animage. He has the
Yep.
Demon Edge queued up, and he's just over 1,000 gold away. He's had a pretty good game, top CSer at the moment, and top net worth.
Yeah, same for Juggernaut as well.
3
He has
players
a
mid.
Perseverance already. 3 players mid, and Bilal actually stuns up the Viper. He does try to defend himself with the Neurotoxin,
Yeah, multi.
but it isn't going to be enough. Yeah, Citra is just going to dance on him and give the kill to Storm Spirit as well. Perfect plays. Top lane now, Tusk, looking for more Juggernaut blood.
Oh, yeah. And Juggernaut,
Oh.
I think, wants the Omni Slash, so we might see a fight.
But there was the Observer ward spotting out that TPN.
Tusk is here as well now,
Yeah.
top lane. Or rather, he was.
Yeah, they know he's here thanks to that deep ward that they have.
Committing 2 wards to the Juggernaut.
Bot lane, there was Echo Sign committed, but not enough stun or damage to take down Deathwood. He's going to blink out. He's staying around. He gets smacked in the back of the head by the Panda, but the Fisher slightly off the mark, which means they won't be able to chase him into the woods.
Yeah, Animage is very difficult to kill right now with Simon Fraser's lineup.
Deathward, use your tango. Oh yeah, he did it.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Or rather with Washington's lineup.
Radiant structures
Yeah.
are fortified.
More harassing with anti-mage. Oh, another crit to the back of the head. Can they find the kill? He's not going to blink. He's holding on to that blink really hard. Oh, 403 now
There we
coming
go.
out. And Chantom is going to be there. A stun followed up by the Earth Panda. Oh no, 403. If you stay for one more auto attack, that was a kill. He's going to be able to let him get away. Bristleback now spinning in the air. Now they're looking for the Crystal Maiden, but they don't want to stick around this Fed. Bristleback though, 403 getting chased
Bristleback
down now.
doesn't care.
Oh my god, the Cool Spray does stack up Karthus. Four
stacks.
Cool Sprays as well. 5 and one more
Oh,
will do
no,
it. It's just the
bye-bye.
right clicks. No, give it to the Anti-Mage. He deserves it.
There it is.
Anti-Mage gaming, boys.
After all the last 14 minutes spent missing his auto attacks to Drunken Haze,
Yeah.
Animage gets the kill. That's gotta feel good.
Structures are fortified.
Oh, that's gotta feel so good. And see him even been showing up. I love it. Rotating around.
Yep.
Viper
Mid
wants the
lane
tower,
right
but he
now,
might die
there's
for
a
it.
jump in Jive, getting stunned up, kind of stacking those stuns right now. The punch goes out, but the Fisher is going to block him out for a very long time. But the damage is there for Jive, and he's very tanky. Stun comes out of 4-3. Do they have enough damage? Chain Frost, can that seal the deal? Yes, it will.
There it is.
4-3 now
Get the
very
tower.
low. CM
Get the
coming in
tower.
as well. The tower has one hit away, literally 3 health, but the Sutra is going to dance on the Earthshaker and get the deny. This CM does everything.
This CM is here for.
Oh, meanwhile,
Bristleback's back.
Arthrex, yeah, he's not
Does he
done.
care?
Arthrex, he knows he doesn't have to split. Oh, he gets scared by the slow. Yeah, he's not going to commit to that. Taking too much damage from the tower.
Still not using his hood either. And in the meantime, Animage does what Animage does. He's about to finish a Battle Fury, and we're going to see a lot more of this. Him farming on the sidelines.
Yeah, Jive TPing in.
And what's he going to do?
There it is. Battle Fury completed.
Double damage. Double damage. Is he going to find it? Yes, he is.
Double damage to kill creeps with.
Yeah.
There's a stack here of the Ancients they could take, but it is the scary Prowler Shaman.
Bristleback gets Omni top.
Yeah, but he doesn't care now. He's too tanky.
Yeah. Oh,
That was still
that
level
tower's
1. Now
gone
he might
now.
get turned around on Arthrex. Quarter health, but he's not afraid.
It's likely we'll see a push now, I believe.
Yeah. With his buddy Tusk behind him.
Yeah, split and Omni down. So great position for Simon Fraser to be in. Their Bristleback is just insane right now.
Yeah.
And what's he going? Oh, Solar Crest.
Oh, Arthrex. They know the Omni Slash isn't available. A Snowball is going to be there to save Hyper Rays. Solo Echo Slime because I have a 4-3. I'm not sure if that was exactly what he was looking for. Arthrex is going to keep running, keeps cool spraying. He's playing very brave here. He only has 200 health, but he is Bristleback. Medic, gotta watch out about chasing this.
Such a strong position to be
and
in
a
the trees.
great earn usage. He's gonna be able to get a lot of health out of that. Sutra here as well. Punch onto the lich. He's taking a huge amount of damage, but that shard's actually not working out for him. Arthrex now is chasing him down. Earn being used as well. One more hit will do it. And he will take that. Sutra now dances on the Juggernaut, but he has a healing ward on him. But he wins that fight. His dance is stronger than the ward now of Bristleback is bloodthirsty. He wants more 4-3 getting chased down. Bristleback is going to have steak for dinner tonight. One more quill spray is going to take it. Actually, not enough. The stick actually be able to save him for now, but the auto attack is there. The split comes out, but I don't think there's much he can do. Where's the stun? Here's a Cyclone coming out to Bristleback to just slow him for a little bit, but he is so tanky right now. He doesn't care about these pandas. No, and when this ends, yeah, he got turned around. But in the backline, Jive is looking for some juicy supports to kill. Arthrex is very low as well. There is a Viper Strike, but he's not going to be able to get out, even with the break on him. Now Sutra, can you get out here alive? There is a slow, but no Viper Strike, of course. There is the Frostbite to slow him down, and now a Shards. This fight doesn't end. Actually, it is going to end right now. And a very long fight, and Simon Fraser playing that incredibly well.
Arcturix MVP, when they got into the trees above the side shop, it turned the entire fight turned around. Arcturix was extremely low. He's getting chased down. He gets in those trees. They can't follow him in because they have to find him. And if they don't, he's going to stack up a ton of coils. He's hitting everybody. On top of that, Tusk was floating the sigil around, slowing Washington and giving sight, so they knew where to run in the trees.
Yeah, while giving earn to Bristleback as well, so he heals during the
juke. Like 55% HP when he went back into that fight and just killed everybody.
Yeah.
Arcturix MVP, Tusk assist master.
Yeah.
That was insane. I thought the fight, there was no way Simon Fraser could turn that. They get in the trees, and Washington's just in an awful position.
Looks like they're trying to force this tier 1 top here from Washington, but
look what's going on in the other lanes.
Mid lane, Anti-Mage doing Anti-Mage thing. He's just going to take this tower. Does he care? Not about the Brewmaster, but he cares if there's 2 people there, so he's going to blink out.
And now the fight breaks out top.
Yeah, top Arthrex being who he is, man's up on top lane. Oh, that Omni Slash gets him onto the other side of the Fissure. That's not what he wanted.
We had 3 heroes grouped up, and it goes to the creep wave.
Oh my goodness. And he gets him all the side of the Fissure as well, so he traps him. And now, this Tyrant, he might have heart of gold, but he can't survive this stance from Sutra. Oh, man, the CM Freezing Field has been used to great effect so far.
Oh, yeah. These are amazing freezing fields. Well, that last one was very unlucky, almost no damage, but still, every freezing field so far has been very effective at getting a kill, or at least contributing to it, including the one where he just freezing field man fight the Juggernaut.
And Bilal just finished the Bloodstone as well, so he's going to be very happy with that. Bilal gets some stacks on that.
Kills.
Oh, that sword finds a huge stack here overall on the Washington. But yeah, be careful! No! That's not what you do! Oh,
that's 50 seconds. He's out.
Those Prowler Shamans. Oh my goodness. What was he thinking? That was like, like 5 stack? That was a 4 stack. I see 2 here. Bilal's going to come here to finish it off. That was a Prowler Shaman that he got killed by.
Oh gosh. Oh, here's a lich.
Hello! I'm trying to check on my stack here, but now I'm getting destroyed by 3 heroes.
And an earn charge. Okay, Simon Fraser, map control. They bait
Yeah.
the
Oh,
AM to die to
Artrix
neutrals.
goes
to get
in on
kills.
the shrine here with medics. Like, leave me alone. I'm in base. And Bristleback's okay. I'm going to leave. Bye.
Yeah. Look at what Bristleback's been doing. Yes.
Tusk is not taking ancients. They want these ancients real bad. They'll give them 2. We'll leave them 2. They feel charitable today.
403 actually on the side, getting a little bit of farm. Not too far from Blink Dagger, 500 gold. What was I gonna say? Oh, Bristleback's going Radiance. I love it.
Yeah.
It
When
goes
you're doing
for
this well, might as well.
That's the space creating item. I think that's going to combo extremely well with Anti-Mage and Storm Spirit, apart from the fact that it's going to, he's everywhere Bristleback goes is just going to be carnage. Just going to make so much space, and when it comes to team fighting, the passive just being in the fight with Radiance, doing damage and causing blind, already Washington has the work cut out
Giant
for
gets
trying to deal
slowed
with
down
these
by
heroes.
Nasal Goo. He does have the Blade Mail, but it's not going to be enough. It's definitely just take him down. Chain Frost just getting tanked up by the team here. It goes into the Ancients. That's going to be it for now. Oh my god, big crit on Death Sword. Almost kills him. And he runs right into Echo Slap. And Omni Slash going to finish him off. Not the way he wanted to blink there. 4-3 is going to be able to pay the price there. Hyper Raise now in big trouble. Bilal trying to generate some mana to be able to get out 17 stacks in the Bloodstone. And Hyper Raise going, oh no, he has a vision to roll in. But no, that doesn't get him to the low ground. Snowball, what's going on? Bilal, yeah, he's going to be okay. Whoa, CM, why are you doing back here? No, it's because Arthur is trying to back him up. Oh my god, he gets channeled ulting for so long. Arthur, can you take a kill? Yeah, the spray goes out. Tyrant, you gotta be careful as well. Tyrant's gonna be okay. Like, taking that kill on 917 gold going over the Tyrant for that kill. A 3k gold swing for that greedy fight there from SFU.
Yeah, I think we see this all the time where a team has a strong start and then they become overconfident, overextend a little bit. It started off looking all right, but then it gets turned around. Humongous gold swing as you pointed out. Simon Fraser still in the lead with 6k, but that is going to slow them down. Also taking Bloodstone charges off, dropping. Actually, Storm Spirit didn't die. Just kidding.
Yep, no, he's the only one that
Is,
survived.
Speaking of him, found a Viper right
Yeah,
now.
he's getting chased down.
His
No
old friend
support
from
in
the
sight
lane.
as well, but he does have full mana.
Storm Spirit's higher level than Viper now. Unlike in the laning phase for the entirety of that.
Yeah.
Oh,
And he jumps in. Oh, this is what it feels like to play support against a Storm Spirit. You're just going to get clicked down.
Even
18
better
stacks
than
in the
finding a
Bloodstone.
rune. Look at that, almost 30 mana again. He loves it. He loves it.
Give this
Kaya
Lich some
next.
protection.
Oh, Orchid next. I guess. I like it. Orchid a Juggernaut. What's he going to do? Juggernaut has to Manta out of it. Juggernaut is building Manta. Orchid a Panda. What's Panda going to do?
Yeah, sound seems pretty good this game, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of, Orchid might be an item some of these heroes on Washington might also want to think about, but now mid lane Arthur's chasing down Jive, getting slowed down by the Nasal Goo and nowhere to go, gets punched up into the air, but actually surviving for a very long time with that Blade Mail, but gets finally taken down, and Mikael coming in there to snatch that Bloodstone stack, Netic now trying to spin, but doesn't have a TP to TP out.
He wanted the Omni. He saw him standing there just trying to get it off. He gets taken out.
Yeah, second time this happened this
misses
game.
Fisher.
Oh, now Brewmaster in the wrong place at the wrong
Bloodstone.
time. Gets stunned up. Can he get a split off? No, he's not even going to try. Gets punched into the air. Hyper Ray is going to take that kill.
Simon Fraser is dominating now, almost 3 times the kill. Look now after they just lost a fight and then they take the whole gold advantage, like back almost immediately. Now up to 11k, 12k.
Yeah.
They're at 6k when that fight ended. They just doubled their advantage since then. And I don't know if Washington needs Simon Fraser to overextend again. And we might see it here. Look at this.
There's a blink dagger on the CM. Even CM doing quite well. Oh my god, the Chain Frost though. Arthur is taking a lot of damage. He's going to be taken by a tower. Meanwhile, Bilal builds to take down that support. Now, Earthshaker is his target. He's getting slowed down by the overload. But he's going to get out. Oh no, the shards is on spot. Hyper Ray is going to take that now. Jive wants to be able to avenge his teammate. Misses the Nether Toxin. Hyper Ray's hiding, and he actually gets the TP off, so he'll be safe. Bilal now in trouble. He does get the TP off as well. Oh, tragic here for Washington. So close to getting those kills.
They want the T3. They want the T3 to open shrines up, but I don't think it's the right play. Yeah, anyways, doesn't either.
Yeah.
Backs right out.
Getting a little bit too greedy with those dives.
Look at
Bristleback
what-
thought he could go in, but he got destroyed by those tier 4s.
Look how much damage they ended up doing to the mid T3. They barely even touched it. They just wanted blood, not objectives.
I mean, when you got heroes like a fed bristleback in a storm, I guess all you know is to kill enemy heroes.
Yeah, and you could even just look at the net worth graph. Top 3 are all Simon Fraser. They're feeling good, and they just wanna continue having fun with this stomp.
Yeah.
The stomp against Washington, the undefeated Washington, the comeback kids from last game. Are we gonna see them be comeback kids again?
Yeah, if they can come back to this game, it would be quite remarkable here with a team that's not as strong, I would say, against SFU right now. But of course, never say never in Dota.
Orchid is up now. I wouldn't be surprised if we just see Panda taken out immediately, turning into a team fight win.
Yeah. Again, Arthurux posturing aggressively towards this mid tower.
He's alone though. Tuska's nearby, sorta. Yeah, Tuska's a blink dagger. Yeah, Tuska's close. Anti-Mage has a Manta, and the pipe is finished on Bristleback.
Oh, he's just gonna go up here. Yeah, that's where it finishes off that tower, which had no health left. Manta's off the Drunken Haze. The Fisher's coming in. The Enchanted Totem, but he takes no damage thanks to the pipe. And then we'll back off. That opens up, and meanwhile, looks like that was a Juggernaut kill. Yeah, that Orchid reveal doing very good here. Bilal in the safe lane.
I was gonna say,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
Stormspear's across the map, but he's still helping his team. Kills the carry. Now Simon Fraser's in a great position to push. It's 4-on-4, but they do have a storm. Once Storm Spirit gets there, it'll be 5-on-4. Storm Spirit up to 24 charges and going for a Shiva's Guard. Love it.
51 mana regeneration on him per second.
It's insane. Yeah, with the Orchid and the 24 charge Bloodstone. Just gonna go take out Shrines. We'll see a Roche attempt very soon from, or they'll see a Roche taken very soon from Simon Fraser, unless Washington can make a move to stop it. Earthshaker's great at Roche fights. Viper now is, with his AoE, and Lich is. So this could be exactly what Washington needs to get back into the game.
Also something interesting here. Crystal Maiden did hit level 15, which gave her the 14% mana cost and mana loss reduction talent. Which Storm Spirit loves.
That's so cool.
Yeah, he doesn't even need to pick up, what is that item called? Kaya this game. Because CM has got him covered.
Jeez. That's ridiculous. I didn't even know. I don't read her.
That's we're going quite aggressive here. Alone, he uses Blink to jump up. Yeah, he's taking a lot of damage, but of course Blink's a very low cooldown. Oh, the stun is there from the Fisher. He's gonna pay for it.
No. That's what you get.
Yep.
No one on his team is even nearby.
Yeah, he used a Blink and Manta aggressively, which meant that he had no way to take off slows off of him, and he was taking a lot of damage before he could get his Blink up again. What's his talents? He took the Blink cooldown talent.
I think he'll learn from that. He's going for Aghanims, which is what I love to see. So what does he reflect? He has Viper Strike. He has Chain
meanwhile,
Frost.
Arthurx getting 3v1s right now. Can they stun him? Yeah, they got the stun, and the Omnislash is going to take it that. Actually, 403 taking that with an auto attack.
403's happy about that. 403's very happy about that.
Yeah, SFU, they gotta watch out they don't slip too much this game.
Definitely. I think losing Anti-Mage and losing Respect at the same time, I think Simon Fraser's going to realize they need to stop screwing around. Roshan's still up. The Shrines are down. Group up. Maybe get a pick.
And Lich, Tyrant being a position 5 against a Fed Storm Spirit. The sad times. Charges. The Soul Burn is going to be able to take that down.
And so that actually, it's going to be a Hex, not a Shiva's Guard. Storm Spirit changed his mind.
He just wants more CC. As you said, the silence very good this game, and Hex being just kind of like a Uber silence.
Oh yeah.
Can't even purge it off anymore.
Anti-Mage, 1,000 gold away from Aghanim Scepter. Roshan still up. And Glimmer Cape picked up on CM. CM has Glimmer Cape, Blink Dagger. That's the build. Those are the items you build when you just want to hit R on CM. And if someone wants to pick CM and hit R, I can respect that.
Hyper Race tried to just shards CM in, but he missed it. He can land it on enemies, but can't land on I mean, you can tell SFU, as you said, they're just having fun.
You can see Anti-Mage is by himself, just farming the enemy jungle. He doesn't care. He's just playing a farmed Anti-Mage. Sword Spirit's playing a farm Storm Spirit.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we have Washington, who are posturing to actually play a real game here, but everyone's just farming up. That's Hex completed as well on Storm Spirit.
D-Ward, I think we'll see a fight soon. I hope we'll see a fight soon, but I also think we will.
Ooh, Arcane Rune.
Arcane Rune Hex, they gotta do it. They gotta do it.
Yeah.
Are they gonna give it to Storm Spirit or are they gonna give it to Bristleback?
Storm
Or are
Spirit
they
has
giving
it
it to
bottled right now.
Animage? No, the Aegis rather.
Oh, the Aegis, yeah. Makes
I
sense.
think you give it to Storm Spirit.
I think Storm's. I mean, he's one of the best heroes, right, in the game for
Highest
the Aegis
level
because he can
currently,
utilize
yes.
the mana as well.
He gets to save his Bloodstone charges and he gets to use a Hex twice.
Yeah. Yeah, it
And he
only
can
makes
get away
sense
if he ever
on the
dies
Storm
in a
Spirit.
sticky situation.
Oh, he pops the Arcane Rune. Zapping around.
Checks for a smoke quickly.
And there it goes.
down.
Aegis goes to Storm. Oh, and Spirit Vessel already ready for Hyper Raise. Arthrex is going to be healing up. Oh, 80 HP per second with the Hyper Soul. Oh, and a gigantic bullet in for Bilal. He's going to miss the initial damage. Oh, but the dodges are all there for the Panda. It's going to be a hard kill. Now Bilal got to get out, but he has the Arcane Rune. He can zip for days.
That's Viper ult down, and Storm Spirit's gonna be full mana.
Yeah, oh, and an Echo Slam there on 2. They're going to be able to take down the Tusk, and Arthur's getting spun on as well. Sutra is just dancing away, but he gets taken down as well. Now the Anti-Mage is back with a vengeance, but he's getting critted up by this Juggernaut. Now Bilal is the one that's getting taken down. Aegis getting popped. Their supports are down. Jive very low. He's trying to TP away. Can they get him? No. The stun is there. As soon as he gets up, he gotta be able to ball lightning out of here. He's not gonna be able to win this fight.
He has Hex up though if he gets jumped again.
Can they chase him down?
He has so many Bloodstone charges. Oh, look at this giant creep wave bottom lane.
Swaps in the TP. He's gonna be fine. So again, SFU had 15k gold lead and still squandering it. They're losing these team fights.
Yeah, I don't like. I mean, well, it's okay. First of all, Crystal Maiden was channeling her ult under a sentry ward that was placed on top of the hill at the top of the jungle. They placed that to D-ward, and Crystal Maiden was channeling underneath it. So the Chain Frost was bouncing off her over and over and over again. Storm Spirit went in, then Chain Frost went on him. Animage went in, and I think Animage completely underestimated how much damage Washington had, especially when the Panthers were up, and he just got beat down standing on the break. As soon as Animage went down, Storm Spirit probably should have taken off, but wanted to trade the Aegis for the Viper kill.
Yeah, oh, a big ball lightning from Bilal. But he, can't get a kill. That's a lot of damage. Slightly intimidating, but that's about it. 26 stacks and then Bloodstone. Very confident in himself.
Yep, he's feeling good. As long as he doesn't die, he is pretty much a raid boss right now. About to hit 25. What is he going for? Overload pierces immunity. So he can pull a Juggernaut.
Overload is his passive. Is his
Oh, whoops! I'm not an Electric Vortex, of course. Silly me. All right, okay. He's gonna go 500 distance auto remnant and ball lightning, and he's gonna build a Kaya, and he's gonna get a regen rune, and he's gonna cover the map.
That's when Storm Spirit
see it
gets
now.
nuts. And he can clear lanes like no other as well.
Oh,
It
yeah.
gets so hard to push against him.
Yeah, Storm Spirit, probably one of the best late game heroes.
Oh yeah. One of the flashes is as well. I mean, all the
Definitely.
spirits, Earth Spirit, Ember Spirit, Storm Spirit, all made to just style on your opponents.
Definitely, I love it, especially Earth Spirit.
And arguably Earth Spirit being probably one of the hardest ones to play out of all three. Of course, all three has insanely high skill cap as well.
Yeah, anyone who plays Earth Spirit is probably a god of Dota. Enemy's about to get jumped.
Oh
but
yeah, the Juggernaut gets stunned. The follow-up stuns are there. 4-3 only lands the Echo Slam on one. The Freezing Field getting channeled. No one's really inside it. That's where jumps in and blows up the Earth Spirit. They're going to go in. Oh, and he gets the Omni Slash on the Anti-Mage. That is cool. That's where blinks in. Mimetic now getting chased down. Bilal goes in, very low health. He's risking it. No, he gets taken down by the Blade Mail. Oh, Medic. The Death Sword is trying to make a light illusion with his blinks, but he's not going to be able to do it. He actually can't man fight with all the gold advantage they have. They can't win. Meanwhile, on the other side, Catharsis dueling up Arthrex. Oh, he's so tanky as well.
There we go.
Fire of the Titans. Arthrex now is looking for more victims. Can he find the victims he's looking for? They're both very fast. But he does have that,
There's
the
a snowball,
ultimate,
300
the snowball is coming in, and of course the shard is going to be able to stop him as well. Warless Punch is available. Here comes the Warless Punch. Can they get this kill? Yes, the Spirit Vessel is there as well. Arthrex now once more slow down onto Jive. No, he is going to not want to overextend there, and a very weird fight with a Omni Slash being cast by the AM.
Yeah.
Poor Static Tyrant. He just can't catch a break.
And there's the 500 distance auto remnant and ball lightning picked up. Yeah, that fight was Storm Spirit win, and they almost took the Juggernaut out. And then the Echo Slam counter initiation by 403 once again hitting clutch stuns and setting his team up. After that, Arcturix got left behind, and that was a lot of their farm. He took forever to kill the Panda because Panda ult had to end, and then he had to kill the Panda. In the meantime, both his cores ran in and died. I love how Viper killed Storm Spirit with the Blade Mail and the
Static Remnant.
Nether Toxin on the ground.
Yeah.
Tower is under attack.
Just hilarious. Storm Spirit trying to do damage, and he made the same, gets stuck in, doesn't realize that he might be huge, but against 2 cores he's not huge enough. And then we go down to see Arcturix just running around with full HP because he doesn't care. He's going for Octarine core. So he's going to be able to get Quill Spray, stacks up faster, and he's going to be getting healed from damage such as Radiance.
So we do have the level 25 talent on below as well.
Bristleback?
What does Bristleback have? Oh, so he's going to finish his Shivas.
I think Bristleback's going to go spell Lifesteal because he's building Octarine, and he's sending it out on the courier right now.
Yeah, that would make sense. There's the Octarine finished. Yeah. Yeah,
And
spell
Tusk
Lifesteal
actually
seems good.
higher level than Animage because of his talent. Very likely going for the Ice Shard's cooldown. The Walrus Punch is just ridiculously memey.
I mean, you need a lot of damage to make that worth it, right?
And, well, you need to be hitting people a lot, too.
Yeah.
Tusk isn't really getting many auto attacks off at this point in the game.
Yeah, definitely like a BKB and a bunch of other items to augment that
Yeah.
ability.
Yeah, get the BKB Mask of Madness. Let's go. I love watching Storm Spirit just zip around and leaving his trail.
Yeah, I mean, also the vision it provides, also very underestimated as well. It's just a really good talent.
Yep. I don't know when you would ever take the other one.
Yeah.
And there's a chase going on. Arcturus doesn't care about anything at all.
Oh, especially with that Octarine core up, he is regenerating a lot of health.
Yeah, he's not too concerned about many things.
Roshan
46
still
gold illusions.
1 minute away from Roshan might respawn. So that's what they do.
Storm Spirit's getting a little deep though without his team. Obviously wants to look for some split push, but he wants his team to be pushing in more. Animage is going to take up top, so we're going to see Simon Fraser push all 3 lanes in at once. This is very smart. It's going to make Washington have to split their heroes up trying to defend all the lanes, and when Simon Fraser sees a weakness, they'll be able to initiate, and they can do a great job with that with heroes like Storm Spirit. And a Blink CM, and a Blink Animage.
Oh,
and
that's
a
where
Tusk
getting
Blink.
aggressive yet again. He's gonna pay the price. Oh, he's taking so much damage. Oh, he dodges the Echo Slam just in time. Oh no, that would have been a kill. Arthurix now getting caught in here, but he is quite tanky. Although the break is there, but great tough snowball is going to save that for now. Bilal zips in from very far away. Sutra channeling that freezing field, now getting taken down by GV, but he's going to be able to walk out. Bilal zips in, takes down the Viper. Hyper Rays now frontlining. Arthurix very low as well. There's a buyback from the Viper. Now there's a break and the Bristleback not very tanky with the break on him, but he does run out. Oh my goodness, no one actually going down from the SFU side. Now Bilal jumps in, picks up another kill onto that panda. The cow rather. And they're going to get out all alive.
Look at where Storm Spirit is. He's defending. He was not letting anyone get back to Fountain.
Oh, but then also there is the Bloodthorn as well. The 4-step isn't going to be able to save the Juggernaut. Juggernaut finally goes down. And that might be the game. Yeah, GG gets called. They know they're going to be probably lose here just in general. And Mega Creeps at the very least. And Jive also getting taken down.
Arcturix returns again, dropping to no health, getting saved, comes back with over half health. What a fun Bristleback game you must have had.
I mean, that's like the dream Bristleback game. You get to be a big man and stand in the front, and everyone's just scared of you.
Speaking of dreams, Washington has had their dreams of a spotless season crushed. League of Ancients from Simon Fraser has put a loss on the board for Washington Dota. They now know what the defeat screen looks like.
First time ever losing.
And I think I have to give that MVP very clearly to Storm Spirit. Belial did work. He got a little too crazy sometimes, but for the most time, He was just the right amount of crazy, just the perfect amount. We even saw it that last fight, defending the throne, not letting anyone get in. After the Echo Slam was missed, Simon Fraser was in a great position to take that fight, and then Arcturus just did what he did best, ran around spamming W. Belial went into the back line and blew people up. And CM actually almost killed herself to the Blade Mail with Viper. But the thing about that is Viper uses Blade Mail on a CM instead of using it on Storm Spirit. And right as Blade Mail is about to go down, Storm Spirit goes in, kills the Viper. Echo Slam's already been used. What are you going to do, Washington? You're just going to lose your base and have to call GG.
Yeah, I mean, SFU, I mean, you could tell the guys were having a lot of fun that game as well.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of times, and they kind of like slipped up there, and they probably took a lot of fights they shouldn't have, but it didn't really matter because they had the team comm to be able to make it in the late game, and they were constantly farming very well in between those failed team fights, that they were still staying on the top of net worth. You can see like the graph here, and the net worth didn't actually swing back and forth, even though they had a lot of kind of losses in those team fights.
You're completely correct with how Simon Fraser did a great job farming, and Bristleback didn't end up just farming Ancients being behind. He got a Radiance, and after farming heroes, he was farming creeps, he was making space. Animage didn't even really get to use too much of the space because of how often he was fighting. And he was fighting so much because of he just got so large so fast behind a Bristleback that kind of just got to play single player, and behind a Storm Spirit who was playing the hero insanely well. Animage got to kind of be a battle mage, and also the top lane, or the push, not the top lane, but the push from Simon Fraser happened so quickly and set them into a very strong position, followed by a Roshan. Simon Fraser was in control of the entire game.
They're laning.
It looked a little shaky, but they stayed in control the entire time.
Yeah, their laning seems very powerful. At least in both the games we've seen, they have won their lanes, and of course the first one Washington came back. But
they know what they're doing in the laning phase. That is for sure, and I can't wait to see what they do in Game 3 in the lanes.
Yeah, all right. We'll send you guys to a break here, about 5 minutes until the next game. You'll go get a drink of water, go to the washroom if you need to, and we'll see you back in a few minutes.
See you soon.